Can you take a simple 3-chunk or 3-point article or blog post and get 60 product ideas from it, and from it be able to create a profitable 3-module mini course? We're going to answer that question, folks, in just a moment. Welcome, everybody. Glad you're here. Thank you for attending the Content Profit webinar, how to turn your content into profitable digital products. This is Jeff Herring, your host, and we're beginning to do things a little bit differently around here. If this is the first time you've joined us, even if it's not, if it's not, you'll recognize it as different. I'm kind of on a minimalist kick. You know, I've always been the guy that gets to the point, right? That's why I said in the email, you know, would you rather have an under 30-minute webinar or take 30 minutes to get to the point, like most of them do? Okay, pretty clear decision. I'll be super surprised if we go 30 minutes. I think it'll be significantly less than that. And maybe we'll start calling these content profit dashes instead of webinars. Brand it a little bit differently. Forgive the hat, usually don't wear those on these things, but as bright as the sun has been lately, when I'm out walking Duke on a long walk, gotta wear one or my scalp light's on fire. So thank you for understanding. And you wouldn't want to see the hat here. You really wouldn't. What we're going to do is, and the other thing I've noticed, and one of the ways I find these things out, a little bonus tip here, is I talk to my customers. I talk to my community. I talk to the people that are in my list community. And I learned so many things. And lately I've learned a couple of things. And I already knew this one, but it was reiterated very strongly. Everybody wants you to get to the point. Just get to the point. What do I need to do to make these changes, to make this work? Cool. I love that. And I also got the sense from the feedback that people are just sick of slides, you know, on webinars. And I'm kind of sick of creating them. So if I'm sick of creating them, you guys got to be sick and tired of seeing them. So this whole presentation is in 5 Google Docs and 1 website. 5 Google Docs and 1 website. I'm just breaking it down to the bare facts. And believe it or not, folks, that means that in the first 3 minutes, we're going to get into content. Oh my gosh, how does that happen? Jeff, please make that bigger so we can see it. Okay, how about that? There we go. The ultimate guide to creating recurring revenue for content creators. The 3 pillars of recurring revenue every content creator needs to master. Okay, so pillar 1, subscription-based services. Keep them coming back for more every single month. Okay, subscriptions could be something as simple as $7 or $9 all the way to $1,500. You build a community, you nurture it, and make your subscribers feel like they're part of a special VIP club. Okay. Now the pro tip: engage with your subscribers through Q&A sessions. Yep, absolutely. Pillar 2, digital product sales. Yep. That's recurring income because you won't make the same mistake I did when I first started. I'd create a course, have a blast, launch it, teach it, have a bigger blast, and then move on to the next one. Never realizing those are still good courses you can offer, Jeff. Don't do that, okay? So there's 2 ways you get recurring income from courses. One, if you give a payment plan, like most of mine have been $197 or 3 payments of $77. So I love the 3 payments of $77 because that tells me for the next 3 months, 2 months after the first payment, I've got recurring income of $77 coming in, right? That's a good thing, isn't it? And 2, the other good thing about it is it gets people used to paying you monthly, which is a good thing. Pillar 3, advertising and sponsorship. Okay. Now, have you ever thought about having sponsors for your newsletter, videos, or courses? There's 2 types, folks. One is the paid sponsor that you go out and get, and they pay a fee to be mentioned, or they pay you ongoing to be part of something, okay? The other sponsors can be something you own or something you're an affiliate for. I could say tonight's Content Profit Dash is sponsored by Custom Content on Demand. Relax, we'll do it for you. Okay, and you can sponsor your own stuff. Nothing wrong with that. Okay, so those are the 3 tips. Now, what we're going to dive into here is, besides a sip of water, we're going to dive into 60 different ideas that come from 2 things: this article and knowing my avatar, and created my avatar, both with some very advanced AI that I use, and you'll get a link to that towards the end of the show. Okay, so don't stress. All right, so here we go. Now, what I want you to notice is, like I said, there's 60 of these, folks. Do you think you could find a lead magnet or a product to create with 60 ideas? Maybe a couple of them, maybe a whole empire of them. So there's 10 lead gen levels, okay, like, a lead magnet. Low ticket level, 10 of them. Mid-range level, 10 of them. High ticket level, 10 of them. Where I went to school, 4 plus 10 is, 4 times 10 is 40. Premium ultra high level, we got 10 more, brings us up to 50. And now, courses. 2 lead generation courses, 2 low ticket courses, 2 mid-range courses, 2 high ticket courses, 2 ultra premium high-end courses, all the way for a total of 60. So, let me know in the chat. Do you think you could come up with an idea out of 60 to build something around? Answer better be yes. Okay. And these are all different different prices, different levels, different strategies. It's a very, very complete list that I work with my members on. So, or with, or on with, or on with. I don't, whatever. Right now, I want to show you the one I chose for today. And that's this one: Content Profit Accelerator, 3-module mini course, a step-by-step program to rapidly increase content profits. They even give you even get estimated value and actual pricing suggestions. I mean, how many of you have ever had that question? Well, how much should I charge? Well, we even answer that for you. Not too shabby, huh? All right, Chris says, yes, I could. I love it, Chris. Thank you, Chris and everybody. Now, what we're going to do now is take this idea, okay, and run it through another one of my higher level AI systems, what one of my private clients calls my whammy jammy machine, or WJM for short. I kind of like that name. All right, so we're going to take this title and what we know about my avatar and create a mini course. Now, it's already been done, so we wouldn't have to wait for it, and work on it while we're here. I wanted to save you time, okay? I want you to think about this, 2 things as we go here. 1, how can you use what you're going to see and have been seeing in your own business? And 2, how can I get Jeff to do this for me? All right, so let's go. Here's the mini course. And I've got it in 3 modules. Module 1, strategic planning for profitable content. Now, what I want you to notice, I can send you, Chris. What I want you to notice, or even better, Chris, reach out to me at thejeffherring@gmail.com, thejeffherring@gmail.com, and we'll work out a time to do one for you. How about that? I'll give you a great deal. You guys know me as, content profit templates is what I started with, still have those. Think of every one of these starred items as a template that you can fill out, okay? Now, we're not going to drag all the way through 3 modules because they're all set up pretty much the same, although I may do some of it, okay? So what's the objective? To teach participants how to strategically plan their content for maximum profitability. Lesson 1.1, identify your target audience. The reading, you're going to supply an article. Activity, create detailed buyer personas for your target audience. Point 2, content market research. Now, techniques for conducting market research to identify profitable content opportunities. I can fill that blank in a second. Okay? Google, Amazon, standing in the grocery line with those magazines they want to sell you at the last minute. Thousands of dollars, folks, have gone into those titles, right? Why not borrow them and make it your own? Okay? Put your own language in there and use the template. Okay? So again, every module's in, what are we in? 3 different lessons with some kind of teaching, okay, and then an activity. Define specific measurable goals for your content. Yeah, absolutely. I want to sell this many today. I want to sell this many this week, this month, etc. Or I want to create my first or next product this month, etc. Okay? So, and we'll just glance at the next 3 to show you they're pretty much the same. So there's a video lecture there. And I would recommend doing a video for every one of these, to tell you the truth. There's one there. And then here's the monetizing your content for increased profits, which would be my favorite module. And so again, we've got it broken down for you, okay? Do you think we could fill in the blanks of identify potential affiliate programs and sponsor opportunities relative to your content, okay? Do you think I could produce a video, steps to create and market digital products based on your content? Y'all give me a yay or nay in the Q&A. Do you think I could come up with something to fill in that, that video? Outline a digital product idea and develop a basic marketing plan. Yeah, I could probably do that, Chris says certainly. Thank you, sir. So a case study, and on we go. And then the next success steps, very, very important, okay? There's worksheets and certificates, surveys. And what's not included in here that I would strongly add you do is make an offer for the next thing they can do, the next step in your business. Okay, so what we did in 3 short, really one was a web page, 2 of them were Google Docs, and now we're going to look at one more Google Doc and then a web page. Okay, I told you we'd get under a half hour. All right, so 2 things you can do, and I will meander on over to the banners here, and I will put this on the screen, jeffherring.com/genies. That takes you to the copy and content program that I use. Okay, this is a do-it-yourself level. All right, and then that's right there on the screen too, but it's cool to see it right there. Now let's do the one for I'll do it for you, content profit domination, where I'll create everything for you from content, blog posts, articles, your lead magnet, your opt-in pages, your emails, your sales letters, your social, all stuff you need. Okay, done for you. It's a 5-month program, and we'll have at least 2 products created for you by the time we're done. Okay, usually much earlier than 5 months, and sometimes more than 2. Okay, so that link is jeffherring.com/CPD. So you got a done, do it yourself. You've got it done for you, and option 3 is, of course, get them both. You know, get good at this. The difference is you won't have 30 years experience profiting from your content like I do, and years of experience working with this particular platform. So I can save you a whole lot of time, especially in the heavy lifting that's in the beginning. Or, you know, here's the thing, just totally upfront, okay? This one, do it yourself, is 97 bucks a month. Really incredible deal for what you get. Option 2 is I've added just for y'all a $97 a month option. So you can spend the same $97 to struggle through how to do it yourself, or you could spend that same $97 and have me do it for you. Your call. Okay. And there's two other payment plans if you want to get it all done at once. Okay. So let me show you a little bit more about what you get in Content Profit Domination. Okay. Twice a month, we'll be on the phone for 20 minutes. You can ask me an email question daily, 3-page Content Profit website, free mini offers. I like saying that better than lead magnets. 3 opt-in pages that convert, email welcome sequences, email promotional emails. Well, yeah, email promotional sequences, bleh. List building, sales pages, video scripts, specific outlines like you just saw, even more detailed, of 5 profitable digital products for you. And then whatever level you come in, we'll create your entry-level product and we'll create your recurring revenue product. If you do it all, pay it all at once, you get 3 instead of 2. It just depends on what deal you want to do. Easily could be a $9.97, $99.97 program. Maybe one day will be. It's actually moved from 97 to $14.97, but I've kept it here. I've got the page. It's $9.97 for you guys. And so all you come do is come down here and pick, you can do it all at once, do a down payment and pay it in payments, or do it in payments. Okay? So those are your choices. And there we go. I will hop over here to the comments and see what questions you may have, Chris and others. How can I help you? Man, what do we do? 17 minutes? Woo! I love it. I love a content profit dash, don't you? But now I'm going to tell you how great I am and how you can be too. Let me go find a sports car to stand in front of. Ah, so old. I like getting to the point like we just did. Okay? What's the main difference between the two? Okay? Basically, the first one, the do-it-yourself, is completely do-it-yourself. You've got to fill out your own genie, your own avatar, which is a pretty heavy lifting if you've not done something like that before. And everything else you do it yourself. Okay? And with Content Profit Domination that we're looking at right now, I do all the heavy lifting. Okay? You and I will meet on a video call, and I'll interview you about your niche. And just pulling those answers out of you will make you a better expert at what you do. And I will take that and create your avatar, okay, that we can work with and I'll work with to create everything else, okay? I mean, who doesn't want all that done for them? Because it gets past one of the complaints or objections I hear. Well, I don't know how to do that, and I don't have the time to do it, Jeff. Well, relax. I'll do it for you, okay? So on that note, we'll go back over here. No, we'll leave that right there because the link is here right on the screen. jeffherring.com/CPD, Content Profit Domination, so you can quickly dominate your niche market. But Jeff, there's so many people in my niche. Yeah, we'll carve out your category of one and we'll outperform and produce them where you're found everywhere. And if they lined you up against another person that doesn't have all that stuff, you think about it, okay? If you're going to hire a interior designer, okay, and you've got narrowed down to 2, and they're the same price, okay, and one of them, they just have a little hardly anything website, and the other one has articles and ebooks and videos about interior design and case studies and all the. Which one would you buy from? Which one would you hire? Of course, the one with more stuff. That's the domination, niche domination category we want to put you in. All right. So thank you guys for being here. Lots of places you could have been tonight. and we chose to be with us, always and forever grateful for that. I want you to go get this stuff at one of those two choices. That one is on the screen there for you, the main one. And here, I'll go back. I'm so used to slides, I was starting to backspace. There we go. There's the two links. Get them both if you want. Yeah, go get this stuff. And as always, folks, go use this stuff. And we will catch you next time.